We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check.
We're not borrowing that again, by the looks of it.
Cheers. Is that your first ever one?
Yeah.
Nice. Enjoy.
We are 6 minutes away from delivering £10,000 worth of check.
Hello. How are we doing? How's everyone's weekend? I can't believe the weekend's over already. It seems to have got like flyby this weekend. Flyby. Leanne was technically the first. You're the first on Twitch. Like I say, maybe the only one. What's Restream telling me? Apparently there's 2 people watching on Twitch. 2 Facebook, 2 YouTube at the minute. 2 YouTube. Hey, what are we doing? Ashley, what's up? Leanne? Adam, hope you're well. This is the pre-live. So before the live draw sets in, I always like to go live, have a little chin wag with you. How are we doing? Sam, you good? Pauline, how are we doing? Doing really well, thank you, Leanne. This is the pre-live, so I'll have a little chin wag with what's ending. I'll let you know how things work, who we are. As I say, we got a new fridge. As I say, I'll let you know how we are, how you can enter competitions, etc. And then I'll let you know what is ending. And then obviously, as always, I'd like to give you a chance to win some store credit with us. So I'll be doing that in due course. Like that, got a new fridge. Can tell, you know, when you hit a certain age, like how excited you get when it comes to like fridges. I remember waiting in. I think it's back towards the end of last year, or maybe a bit after. Yeah, towards the sort of middle to end of last year. And I was super excited to receive my washer dryer. I was like a kid at Christmas when it was delivered and installed. Love all that stuff. Love it. Love it. Thank you, Lisa. I'll get that dropped in now. Boosh. Sometimes nicer, especially like spring's on its way now. So catching up on the cleaning and stuff. I did that, caught up on a bit of washing and stuff. Not too much cleaning needed doing. I will have to run the vacuum round. Probably be tomorrow now though. Got little bits done. Yeah, quite a good weekend all in all in that sense. So I think I'm going to go to bed with the kids. Leanna's absolutely fine. We shall catch you in the next one. I hope you feel better soon. That's for sure. And if you're in for any competitions, as you already know, you don't need to watch to win. This is like the baby version of my dream fridge. Is amazing. I love kitchen tech. I love tech in general, but some of the kitchen tech and stuff. And obviously when you're getting and when I moved here, nearly two years ago, September. I was excited to have like an integrated fridge freezer. The fact that just part of the kitchen looked cool. I don't know why. I've seen them in other places. Just because I think I've not had my own personally until moving here. I was like, ooh. Right, so what I'm going to do, chat, is I'll go through the introductions first. So if you're new here and wondering who we are ComCity Giveaways, and the teams. You've got myself and Ray. We are the company directors. We started this company back in 2020, so we've been going quite a while now in terms of the competition industry. We got Gavin, our media manager, and I always like to say all-around legend because that's exactly what he is. We got Mum, aka Candy, our customer services manager, and then Chris, our operations manager. So between those two, they're the ones that will primarily deal with your instant wins and getting the physical prizes and stuff out to you. And Chris deals with getting any live draw winners and stuff as well. So yeah, it's good. It's a nice family and friends run team at the moment. AI fridges recently may have been in the group. It's crazy how far. Yeah, there's even fridges. I think it's one of the LG series. So there's a fridge that you tap on, and it's got like a specialized glass that you tap on, and it reveals and shows you what's inside. So you don't have to open the fridge, because I'm an avid. What's in the fridge? Even though it's my own fridge, what's in there? I'm looking. The other thing it'll do as well, if you connect it to the likes of the A word or the G word, I can say Google Home actually, because I'm on the A word. Where you can connect it to that, to your shopping, and put your card on there, and if it starts realizing that you're running low on milk, it'll order milk for you. If it starts realizing you're low on butter, it'll order butter for you and stuff like that. It's crazy. How you doing, Jeannie? You good? Crazy. So yeah, so that's the team. ComCity Giveaways, if you're new here and wondering what we are, we're a competition website based in Newport, South Wales. As I say, we've been going since 2020. We sort of gear towards more the tech and gaming related stuff, as well as cash prizes. So tonight, I'll go through what's being drawn tonight, but you can get a feel for it. PCs, graphics cards, handhelds, tablets, which is doing a little bit better than it was this morning, but it's still struggling in terms of for ComCity. But I'll go into the odds and stuff in a moment. Chances to win cash, Pokemon goodies, chocolate, especially around this time now, as I say, with Easter coming up. Big cash prize, like $5,000 cash here, 3D printers. We've got pre-orders ready for the Switch 2, say being officially released in June. Motherboard bundles, again, more chocolate time of year. Consoles, Lego, just run through, you'll be able to see, and if there's anything, you know, that tickles your fancy, get your entries in. Good luck. How we doing, Wayne? Courtney, what's up? Doing well, thank you. Window Liquor, how we be? Newport here too. Oh, you and Jordan based in Newport, you Pauline? Didn't realise that. As I say, we don't sort of know where everyone's from. We get used to where the regulars and stuff are, and if they say where they're from. But yeah, we are Newport, born and bred. born and bred. I was initially in Pill. Ray kind of started life off in Maindy. Yeah, Maindy. And then on to Pill. That's how we met then, in terms of the Pilgrimley Primary School, and then into what was then Dufferin High. It's now what, John Frost High, is it? I don't know. Up the gear, I used to hang around up the gear quite a lot in my younger years. Opposite the shops, you had like the courts and stuff up by below the tower block. Used to hang around up there quite often. So even though I was born and bred Pill, technically I was never really in Pill. So not a Pill boy, fortunately. Yeah, it's just the PC. It's a clearance PC, so this was this was done on its not on its own, but the PC with instant wins as our normal setup. Then it was part of the Legendary Tech Bundle, but it was Graham that took cash out when we did it as the instant wins, and Jason Notley took the cash treatment for the Legendary Tech Bundle. So this is just the PC. So if you want the PC, it's 40 pence an entry. The PC on its own, and it's clearance. So your odds are better for this, because obviously you're not also fighting for the tickets for the instant wins and stuff on this one. So yeah, clearance, no cash alternative. If you've entered this and you win, we will send you the PC. We are up the top. Are you sort of more towards Baysleg Road almost of the gear? Yeah, I like it up there. It's a nice area the gear is. So what is ending the day? So I'm going to go through what's ending in a moment, but I was kind of going through the rhythm of competitions, what we do, and I'll show you how you can enter. So I'm going to play you a quick video, and in 3, 2, 1, this is how you can enter.
Hello there, so you would like to enter a Comp City competition. So firstly, head on over to compcitygiveaways.co.uk, find a competition that you would like to enter the amount of tickets, and when you're done shopping, head on over to your basket in the top right corner. Punch in your details, such as name, address and email. Upon paying, you will be greeted by a thank you for order page with your assigned tickets. It's that easy.
And it's at this point that you will find out if you've won an instant win. Good luck.
Whoosh, and that's how you can play. All draws are guaranteed to everything you see on the website, regardless of ticket sales. Even, for example, this iPad Pro versus Galaxy Tab S, or £700 cash, as I say, is under 45% sold with a guaranteed draw. So regardless of how well or good a competition does, they will always go ahead. We always find a winner for them. If you went to Duffer, I wonder how old's Jordan then, Pauline? I wonder. Well, me and Ray are 36 this year in September, so I'm wondering if we would ever cross paths. That would have been mad. Small world. I just don't recognise the surname Grimaldi. Jordan. No, a few Jordans. Yeah. So yeah, it would have been like nearly 9 years difference there. So it would have. How many years are in there? Just trying to work it out in my head now. 7, 8, 9, 10. No, yeah, it wouldn't have been in school at that time. I was just like, year 11. Then even if you're doing 12 and 13, we wouldn't have been there. We wouldn't have been there. So yeah, all draws are guaranteed. No extensions, no rollovers ever. And basically, we pick our winners by using an entry list, and we use Google's RNG, which stands for Random Number Generator. I will, on the live draw, actually have that up, and we'll test it for you. So we basically, or demo it for you. So I get some numbers from chat, show you how it works, and then I'll dive into the live draw after we've done some bits. But basically, we use Google's RNG. For example, this is what an entry list will look like. So all entry lists are pre-published. So I'll get that up for you now. So all entry lists are pre-published before the live draw, so you can get to see sort of who's entered, how many tickets you might have. If you've forgotten, you can Control F and search for your own name, or someone else's. And basically, an entry list will show you what we're drawing for, total amount of tickets that should have sold. So remember, I've said that the all draws are guaranteed, no rollovers or extensions. So in that same breath, if a competition doesn't sell out, you will see missing ticket numbers in the entry list for the sheer reason they didn't sell. But we still use the same number range. This had a total of 330 entries. So we would use RNG, put between 1 and 330, hit generate. Whoever we land on will be the winner. If we land on an unsold number, I simply go back to that screen, line the mouse up with generate, do a little countdown, 3, 2, 1, boop. And away we go. And I do that for everything. So I'll always like lift my mouse like this and you'll see the little clickeroonies going. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing, Gemma? As I say, never need to apologize. No problem at all. I don't do GIFs and stuff very well, so it makes a little difference to me. Oh, poor Mr. Freeze. Everyone wanted cash, which makes sense. As I say, like pretty much what Leanne says. There's a lot of people often take cash return. It was after sort of the Christmas period, and top their bank accounts up a little bit. How we doing, Bri? You good? What's up? But yeah, so that's basically how we do it. You'll see the entry list. So for example, now a good example even is that the Pokemon so Scarlet and Violet Journey Together ETB sold out early, and that entry list is already live. I'll zoom in on that for you a little bit. So again, this will be one of the comps that will be being drawn tonight, but obviously no missing ticket numbers on here because it's sold out. But yeah, you'll see all of these then go live. So the other 8 competitions will then fall under that entry list tab that you can see there. Blooming beautiful. So what is ending tonight, chat? I'm gonna hit F5. So tonight we have the Mr. Freeze PC. So it's an RTX 4080 gaming PC. 40 pence an entry is just the PC, so there's no cash alternative or instant wins. You are playing for the PC, so it's been something that some of you wanted. Save is sort of stripping it down and rebranding it and putting the card somewhere else. Some of you wanted to see this back on the website, hence why it's here. And this will be for those who want the Mr. Freeze PC, because we want this to go to a loving home, basically. So for 40 pence an entry now instead of 50, it's around that sort of 70% sold mark. So still really good odds for the fact that there aren't any instant wins that are tucked in with this. It's just the PC. So for 40 pence an entry, you could be bagging that this evening. We've got the Palette RTX 5070 Infinity 3 12 gig graphics card, 39 pence an entry, not quite 50% sold, so really good odds on that at the moment. Basically, because we guarantee every single draw, the smaller that yellow bar is, the better your odds when it comes to the main prize. In terms of instant wins, so I haven't actually checked this today. Oh, it's been doing quite well actually for you guys. So what is it, around 55% sold? There's still a Steam Deck available to find and £50 cash though. So the more an instant win comp sells, the higher your chances are of finding what's remaining. They are, Matty boy. We've got you noted down for one. So say postage days are on a Wednesday. They're in stock. So as I say, if Chris isn't back in by then, I will be getting that sorted for you. But yeah, 25 pence an entry. There's still a Steam Deck LCD available to grab, or £50 cash, but the main prize is a 1 terabyte OLED version of the Steam Deck, or 425 quid cash. So again, 25 pence an entry, really good entry cost there. Main price for this is £200 tax-free cash. It's 5 pence to enter, was, as I say, up to £3,000 worth of cash to find and win instantly. So loads and loads of £50 cash that you could turn 5 pence into that £50 cash. We got the iPad Pro versus Galaxy Tab. Now, some of you were after tabs, so it's one of the reasons we put this up, but it's not doing that great. It is what it is, chat. Again, we guarantee every single draw. And if you're not in the market for an iPad Pro or a Galaxy Tab S10, just imagine it's 40 pence an entry. Your number comes up. That's £700 cash that you can take home instead. So as I say, have a wee little punt on that one. How we doing, Jace? You good? Gary boy, what's up? Yeah, spot on. So you could still win the OLED version as well. Yeah. And if you wanted, the choice is yours. If you wanted to backtrack on the as I say, at the moment, it's noted down that you want the LCD. If you won the OLED and were like, oh, I'll actually take the cash, you're still primed to do that because we haven't sent that prize out yet. So if you want to do that, you can. So a little late. That's absolutely fine. Hope it all went well. Caleb there, been manifesting Mr. Freeze PC since it's got all of the colours I want to fit my desk. Nice. Good luck for this evening. I'm good, just walking back from work. Ooh, nice. Is it nice your way, Brian, as well? It's been lovely here all day. I will be a loving home, a very loving home. I'll take him for walks and everything. But you just seen that. Busy weekend, building furniture and organising the gaming room. From the money I got from the monitor, instant win. From the money you got from where your partner was like, take the money. Take the money. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Whoever was inspecting it, she'll see you've got a child, so they you know, they don't expect the house to be dead on perfect as long as all the fixtures and fittings are where they need to be and the house / flat is safe and tidy. You're good. Fingers crossed for you as well, Ash. A few people in for the Mr. Freeze PC. Oh yeah, sweet. No worries. We can do that as well, Matt. Absolutely fine, mate. Oh, that'd be good. Nice little gaming night for you, Pay. I will win the PC with my one ticket and actually send you a winner's photo of it all set up, unlike the other PCs. Yeah, that'd be. That's in some cases we understand. Some people don't like their photo being on the website or on our socials and stuff. That's fair. Just let us know about that. However, on the other hand, when we've sent you high-end gear, especially like we've had like what, two? I want to say 2 or 3 5080 PCs go out. We've had 2 of our in-house PCs built, so our themed PCs. As I say, I won't name which PCs because we don't want to sort of make anyone feel sort of like uncomfortable or whatever. But there is a slight frustration there because when we've put the effort and essentially heart into those builds and ideas, and then we get ghosted essentially, then yeah, it is a little bit like, well, even if just let us know. If you're sort of like, no, not on this occasion, don't want to send a photo in, fine. But it's also that knowing, you know, that the PC's arrived successfully and okay, and we want to know. It's not just all about the winner's photo, though a winner's photo helps us massively. As I say, as a business, especially a competition website, it helps us prove that these prizes go to real people. So a winner's photo is always important for us. So as I say, please, if you can, make that effort to send one in for us. And it's not just of the item, it helps us massively. As I say, if you yourself, the winner, is in the picture with it, like, look what I won, you know. It doesn't take too long to take a photo, and it helps us massively, as I say. And it helps us, one, with our engagement with everybody else as well, because we can obviously post it on our socials, our community page, our adverts and stuff like that. Obviously in our actual winners page. So this is what Mum does. Mum gets all of our winners and stuff uploaded into here, as I say, and it helps us massively because say you're brand new to the website, what's the first thing you're going to check? You're likely going to have a look at Trustpilot, and then you're going to be like, ooh, they've got a winners tab. If we didn't get any more winners photos and it was stuck on these same winners photos for months and months on end, then it could look a little bit meh. So yeah, these, as I say, they help us massively. Helps us show that we, you know, that we do what we say on the tin. Prizes are guaranteed. Ashley's in chat, actually. There we go. As I say, and it helps us massively prove that our prizes go to real people. So if you can, send your photos in. Means a lot. Means a lot. Right. Oh, chat went off when I was going off about that. Let's have a look. Where are we? Fingers crossed. Oh, let's saw that. Been lovely. It's been lovely down here for like 3 weeks. It feels like. Yeah, it's been nice. I'm hoping the weekend up and coming is nice because I do want to get out this weekend. Thinking of doing like the. Oh, you're Cardiff way anyway, so you kind of know. There's like a sculpture trail somewhere. I think like sort of Forest of Dean way, so I might go check that out. And then Saturday, I'm not sure what to do Saturday yet, but I definitely want to. Yes, as a redhead, I want to get out in the sun. Need that vitamin D. Saw that bit. Right, it's nice and warm. And a nice walk down the canal too. I like it, Brian. I like it. Owen hates when other women come to the flat. If it's not Danielle, then Owen lets you know you're not welcome. Is it just women? She just hates other women. You're not my mum. Time to empty the toy box. I promise I will dust him every week, Brian says. Finally, didn't miss the pre-live. How are we doing, Sparky B? You good? Make sure to leave the labels on the PCs. You know you're a paid actor. Oh, that was funny. Oh my god, that's got an Argos sticker on it. Yeah, we buy from Argos. We buy from. That still makes me laugh. From Amazon, Scan, Currys. You know, we buy items from normal places. They don't just. We haven't got like elves somewhere stuffed under a floorboard somewhere, just building all of these prizes. Yeah, I like that. When I eventually win a tech bundle, I'll do a good one. Yeah, boy. I'll post like Kate Winslet in Titanic. We have had that. Matthew McAvoy tried posing on a sofa with a check covering his bits, and Discord wouldn't let him post it because it classed as nudity, even though everything was covered. Not winning anything lately has spared the interweb my boat race. Rumor has it those winner picks get tattooed on Ray's ass. Well, Ray would have to have a lot of ass for all of the winners that we've made. Oh my god, tens of thousands of winners now nationwide. There's my ugly mugshot. One with... Yeah, so you can include pets in there. That's awesome, Spark. They say always include pets in there if you want, but as I say, make sure you and the pet are in there. I like it. Wasps. Oh, wasps don't generally attack you, so you should be alright. Oh, yeah, it's a kilo. It's going to be like bigger than a head gemma. What was it? Got my warp engine ready to strap on my robot race. Oh yeah, that would have ended lunchtime, wouldn't it? Who's in the robot race? Who we got? Got Devil Soldier, JK, JC, which I know is you, isn't it? JCEE, Ligra, Halaman of the something brigade, because it's like 4 asterisks. The asterisks. We've got Bradley, Wedger, Sockhat Andy, my boy Zam, and Menkh. You'll be in the Discord robot race later for £10 store credit. Leg it. It's semi-safe for me to adventure in direct sunlight. If like on a serious note, if I have got to be like, if the sun's beaming down, I have got to be careful like in the first like proper outing, and if I'm out for a few hours, I gotta make sure I'm in at least SPF 30 and stuff like that, make sure my shoulders and stuff are all right. But then after that, I'm literally a day walker. I can stay out in the sun all day. Once I've got that, it's almost like that first layer I've got to get on the skin so I don't end up like a squashy. Yeah, Brian, that was brilliant. the bit you put on top of the PC. You went, oh wait, it's missing something, and then you sent the second photo in. I was like, yes. I'm on factor 100 now. I'll be translucent for. I guess you've got to be, haven't you, at the moment, at least, until everything's fully sorted. Factor 100. I get away with a 30's okay. What was I using in Bali when me and Ray were? I think me and Ray were using 30, and I was fine out there. But it's a different kind of heat there. It's very humid as well. I tend to reflect sunlight to pale as hell. What's this now? I've seen another one. That's a firefighter paramedic guy I watch, and he does slots of real things he's seen. He is bald, but a natural redhead. He did one skit where a guy was sat in the sun for 2 days or something and said, "Holy crispy ginger," it reminded me of Scott. Yeah, when the sun's out, I do see a few memes and stuff pop up either in Discord or, well, the community page hasn't quite it's grown, obviously. I think I want to say like March last year. So obviously now in the summer, and people have got to know me through live draws and pre-lives, I'm probably going to get some ginger jokes and stuff in there as well. But yeah, I've got to be careful on the first eating or two, and then after that, I'm actually okay. And I think it derived from when I was younger. I used to get out on the bikes and stuff quite a lot. So I don't know what I'd be like in my older age. No. But yeah, as long as I'm a bit careful. I like being outdoors. I like the sun. I like it. The water goes out 5 minutes and comes in like toast, popping out of the. All hail as inside walkers. Yeah, no, I do like the sun, and I never get a proper tan. I go like a goldy color, but that goldy color lasts for ages. I've still got a slight bit of color from Bali, I think, and that was like the end of last year. Crazy. So, what is ending today, chat? We got distracted by gingers in the sun and different high school and other bits. So yeah, ending today. Let's go through it quickly. So we've got the Mr. Freeze PC, 4080 gaming PC, 40 pence to enter. The Palette RTX 5070, the Steam Deck OLED 1TB. The £200 cash main prize on this one is ending. There's also still chances to win £50 just by entering that competition. £700 cash, or the choice between the iPad Pro or the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus. We got the Elgato Stream Deck, the Mark II in white 15-key version. The Lindt 1 kilogram milk chocolate Gold Bunny. This sold out early. The entry list is already live for this, as I've shown you. And then the MSI Force Pro W Stalker 2 pad. All of these comps, obviously with the exception of this, is closed already, are closing at 6 p.m. So it gives you a little over 45 minutes to get yourselves involved in those competitions. And again, they're all guaranteed. So they'll be drawn tonight from 7 p.m. But yeah, there's loads of stuff to get involved in. Did not order. Do you normally do that? Is that like a tradition for you? Do you normally order I do like Lindt chocolate mind. What do they call it? Conching. So the term for them, how they make their chocolate, is conching, and they basically like roll a heated roller like back and forth over the chocolate that gives it that really smooth, like silky bit, and you still get the snap. Yeah, I learned quite a lot when I went to the factory, but it was designed. The term conching was designed by Lindt, and there's me just giving an action. But yeah, it just basically rolls over the chocolate. Heated. Lavely jubbly. Good luck, Arch. Say we're not drawing that tonight, mind. Don't get confused. We've had that in the past. But yeah, that'll be drawn on Thursday then. Odds on that at the moment are insane. The last Motherboard bundle did really well. This one not so great at the moment. But we do tend to find that sort of the last 48 hours that you'll see that these will fire up. This will probably get over like 50-60% sold then. Good. Just checking, Gary. It's not the first time you've been like, oh, you drawing that tonight? No. the date / the day that it's ending is underneath. Oh, I love Ferrero Rocher. Although this year I got myself like it was a Tesco's Finest like orange egg. I love orange flavored chocolate. Most flavored chocolate. And then a Ferrero Rocher one for Zapadnia. But I'm like, I might get myself one. So because the entire egg, obviously without the filling, but the outer egg is Ferrero Rocher, and that sort of the coating. I'm like, oh gosh, very nice. Have you seen that Dubai chocolate at 10 quid a bar? No, don't think so. Yeah, that's quite nice, popping candy. But
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
I didn't even say the A word. That's quite nice, popping candy, and Alexa's like, I'm not quite sure how to help you with that. Okay. Pipe down, Missy. Though you could just buy popping candy, buy chocolate, eat the chocolate, chuck popping candy in your mouth. Popping candy's normally quite cheap. Quite cheap. That's right. You have like 45 minutes, Sam. 45 minutos. So get yourselves involved. So what I'm going to do, chat, I'm going to go through the final breakdown. So, we're going to get warmed up as always. Pre-jacking the goats. I do like that soundbite now. This is great. So, this is what I like to call, it's the final breakdown. So the final breakdown, chat, is everything that you see under Quest is closing at 6 p.m. I always like to say with or without you, because that is a fact. Once comps end at 6 p.m, that's it. Can't get any more tickets in. They've sold what they can sell, and then we go live from 7 p.m. So guaranteed draws. Again, if you want to get involved, you are literally running out of time now. These will shut at 6 and we go live at 7 to find our winners. So ending, let's go through it again. We have the Mr. Freeze V2 RTX 4080 gaming PC, 40 pence an entry, is around that sort of 75-80% sold mark. Still chances to get involved there at 40p. 39 pence an entry is the Palette RTX 5070 Infinity 3 GPU. We've got the Steam Deck OLED 1TB is the main prize. There's still, I'm gonna, before I say that bit of information, there is still a chance to win an LCD version of the Steam Deck and £50 cash as well at 25 pence an entry. We got the 5p multiplier, still chance to win £50 cash instantly on that competition, as well as the main prize being 200 quid cash. We got the iPad Pro versus the Galaxy Tab S10 Plus. Or if you don't want the tech, there's £700 tax-free cash as an alternative that we can send out to you. How are we doing, Sean? Welcome. We got the Elgato Stream Deck Mark II. It's the 15 key version in white, 35 pence an entry. Mine's kind of wired in, otherwise I'd kind of show you what they look like. But they really had this. It's how I can like press a button, plays a sound. It's how I can press a button and play you a video.
Hello.
You know,
hello there. So you would like to enter
but it's very good at helping you multitask or set things up, or if you're an OBS user or streamer, you can sort of do all different sounds and stuff. There's loads more than just the soundboard, mine. So you can set it where you press one button, and it can, if you've got a set workstation. Are doing Callum, you good? Like, say, you know, you need Word open, you need your emails open, you need blah, 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 blah. Whatever you have for you can literally press one button and get all that set up for you. So, yeah, it's a really good bit of cut. Lovely job. Also, if anyone is still playing, come on, brain, Helldivers 2, you can set up your stratagems on it as well. So you don't have to type stuff out. You can be like, right, bang, just press it. Just got to hold the button for your stratagem, press it, done. My PC is so very on its last leg. My SSD is on 2% life. I'm scared. Plus having a 1060 means I can't play any newer games. I keep trying. Mr. Freeze looks so good. Sparky, good luck. How we doing, Soph? You good? Can start, end, change slides. Yeah. That's what I do at the beginning. I can mute and unmute. Obviously, me and Gavin stuff in between. Do different settings. It's brilliant. So, like for example, I can press a button. This is an example. It's going to flick back to the intro, and then I press a button, brings me back into that. Really clever bit of kit. Not too bad, my dear. For democracy. Stream Deck looks very user friendly. You could probably do that. Yeah, if you're a streamer, Sparky, it would make your life a lot easier in so many ways. If you've got certain sounds and stuff you want to play, some of this is tied to the live draw, so I can't show certain examples, but I've got certain sounds. The winners banners that you see pop up on the live draw when I've announced the winner and I press a button, that's all via the Stream Deck. Press a button and it comes on. It's decent, and I'm probably only using it for maybe 5-10% of its capability. There's so much more that you can do with a Stream Deck. Even if you're just in office or admin-based stuff, you know, you don't have to be a streamer to utilize that bit of kit. Yeah, so we've got the Lindt 1 kilo milk chocolate gold bunny. The Journey Together ETB is sold out, and then we've got the MSI Pro, MSI Force Pro Stalker Pad. Don't forget as well, there are chances to win 3D printers, loads of cash prizes, including the main prize on this is £5,000 tax-free cash. We got chances to win 5080 or Radeon 9070 XT PCs instantly, plus other goodies. The Switch 2 pre-order, chocolate bundle there, which is an insane amount of chocolate. DJI Mini 4 Pro, chances to win consoles instantly, plus with the main prize to choose which one you'd want to take home. Lego, chance to win a 5-gram gold bar or £300 cash. Chance to win Ninja goodies, or as I say, the Ninja Cafe Lux is the main prize for that, 25 pence an entry. So yeah, we got a good lineup. More comps will be live in the next 24 to 48 hours as well, as always. It was good. I like it. Did you see the French? I think so. Was that the one that wasn't good with dogs? Where have you put it to? The one that you sent me yesterday. All of them were lush. They were so nice. Haven't seen the Lego yet. That's been up for a little while now. Stuff in it. Is that the one that was like you got a picture of it like facing the camera? Like looks like a blue staffy with a green collar. Is there a green collar? I think it was. So cute. Yeah, green collar. Yeah, she was gorgeous. She was. Just to look at the way she looked at the face. Cute, cute, cute. So I'm going to do a Z spinning wheel now, chat. Going to give you a chance to bag yourself some store credit. Then I'll jump off and we'll be live again from 7 PM to find our winners this evening. What's that? Not that one. The one that looked like she was barking. Don't know if I've seen that then. If you didn't send it to me and it's in one of the socials, I've not been in the on social much today. Yeah, you're right on it. You're right on it. So, how does this work? Basically, you need to give me a number between 1 and 75, chat. Just pop it in chat right now. No swapping or changing that number, however, it is one number per person. What I'm going to do is spin this wheel 5 times with a chance of one of you of winning potentially £10 store credit. If, however, you share that number with somebody else, I will split the store credit between you. And then, you know, we might play a game on higher or lower. Who knows? Who knows? What signs can we play? Do you know what? It's a little bit early, but I like it. It's a little bit early. Oh yeah, you did send me that. That's the one I was on about with the green collar. Looks like a blue staffy. That was the same one I was on about, Sophie. And then when you said barking, I was like, you just told me it wasn't that one. I even said green collar, Sophie. Looks like she's howling. Carter's looking at me now. Dad, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Carter's my Frenchie, by the way. Right, okay, I'm gonna spin the wheel. Coincidink. I do like that one. I just saw it. I've just named it Xmas Hip Hop, and I just like the way it just like jumps through. Ooh, it went right up there. A woof, woof. 74. If it's already been taken, no swapsies, whatever your first number was, then like I said, as part of the rules, you will share your store credit. So 74. So whatever, what was your first number? I'm trying to see if it's showing. Anybody in chat with 74? Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, so 32 would be your first number then. 32. Right, so 74 is not there. We go again. Well, that's the thing. You just go with like the first number that comes to your mind spark, and then boosh, away you go. 29. 29. Anybody in chat with 29? Ooh, 27. They're Pauline close, but no cigar. No, oh, 28. Brian's closer again. Trish. Oh, there we go. We got Julie. Anybody else? I think it's just Julie. Julie. Oh, Julie's in chat. Julie can have the... Where is it? Don't do this to me. It's on the other one, is it? It's on this one? There we go. Julie's favorite tune. Vibes for it. So, Julie, are you going to play a game of higher or lower, or would you like to stick with £10 store credit? Oh, she's already saying she'll stick. Okay, I won't explain it. You saved me a speech, Julie. You saved me a speech. Just drop me a message on the Facebook business page, and I will get that sorted for you, my dear. I'm going to copy and paste that from you as well, Lisa. You absolute legend, really. There we go. So, chat, just a reminder, everything under Quest is closing at 6 p.m, so that leaves you a little over half hour to get involved in anything that's there. That includes the 4080, Mr. Freeze PC, the GPU, the chocolate, and other goodies. We'll be live again from 7 to find our winners. But other than that, I'm going to love you and leave you. I'm going to get Julie's £10 store credit ready, and I shall see you through the window. Bye, Felicia. Bye, driver.